Nashville to Louisville for me today. 3.5 hour bus over there, of course, for Aston Villa's first pre-season friendly out here in the States against Frankfurt at the Lindt Family Stadium on Saturday night. Really looking forward to the game, seeing different players in action that we haven't seen yet in pre-season. Quite a few of Unai Emery's first team regulars, but really more than anything, just getting out there, meeting the fans, and yeah, seeing what content I can bring you from Louisville. So I'm leaving Nashville now. I will be in Nashville on Sunday, and that's before I go to St. Louis. When I'm back from St. Louis, I'll be in Nashville again, which of course will be where Villa end their pre-season camp over here in the States. So yeah, follow me as I head over to Louisville. Right, so we are in Kentucky. Oh dear, I've had a run around. I have 2 holiday inns in Louisville. Obviously I went to the wrong one. Of course I did a half-an hour walk from the bus station there. Unsuccessful, I got turned away, and all my drinks have fallen on the floor as well. Bit of a nightmare that. As you can see, judging by the cups in a previous video from that 7-Eleven store in Nashville. Oh my days. Someone come up behind me with 3 big, I don't even know what they're called, mega cups, are they? Yeah, that's some serious stuff there. I didn't touch one, but you know, I can't lie, my diet hasn't been brilliant, so I do have a salad in here, which I'm looking forward to eating later on. But yeah, looking forward to what tomorrow brings, and yeah, stay tuned for what's in store. Right, time to meet some Villa fans now. I'm on the hunt for a sea of claret and blue, hopefully. Of course, St. Louis and Nashville coming up as well. Some more fan meetups there as we go on the tour. I can't lie, I've just had 2 hours with my head down because I made a really silly decision to walk 45 minutes to the Lindt Family Stadium to have a little look, a sneak peek behind the curtain, or the gates, because it was locked, of course. Really nice looking stadium, you'll see more of that in a minute. And then coming back 45 minutes, I thought, well, let's go to that shop, because on Google Maps, yeah, it doesn't look that far. Of course it was far, it was 25 minutes away. So in total I've gone, I don't know, well over an hour and a half, walking in my flip-flops, which were about £6 from Primark. Dirty legs, cut up feet. I keep making these silly decisions in Europe and in America to walk around when I should know better, but I never learn. So anyway, heading over to firstly to see some Villa fans, and then to the stadium. Double click it. Here we are with Jason. Yeah. Where are you from, Jason?
Well, I'm originally from Worcester, but I live in Houston now. Villa came to Houston, and Dallas. We did the Texas tour. That's when I met a lot of these people around here. You can go away, like an away day for you. A bad one is going to Newcastle, and you're like, oh, I got to be on the train for how many hours and this, that. I literally took a 3-hour flight to get here to watch a preseason match. So it's you know, that's how dedicated a lot of these guys are. Where we get to see everybody, and we get to, more importantly, we get to see our team. So it's just, it means the world.
I've never seen Villa at Villa Park. I've seen them at the friendlies, so the idea that they're coming to my backyard is literally a dream. I have literally had a dream that Villa was playing our local club in this stadium probably about a year or so ago. So they rarely say dreams come true, but it really has. This may be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me since my wedding and the birth of my son. So it's just absolutely incredible, and I couldn't imagine anything greater than this.
Been coming here for a couple years now. Usually match day is a little bit smaller than this. Louisville Lions, not the biggest supporters club. We hang out in the back room, yell, cheer, drink good beer, drink good whiskey. So this is amazing to bring all these people here for that.
When I went on a tour at Villa Park last December, I was walking around and I found myself alone right outside of the media room, and I saw that there was this press pass from John Townley that was there, and for about 2 seconds I'm like, I'm taking this right now. It was my souvenir of the trip, but I decided not to. But now at least I'm able to tell the story to John Townley, I feel like I've actually it's even a better story right now. So up the Villa, we love you in Chicago. Come back real soon.
Cheers, mate. Right, out the cab, having just met some Villa fans in there, some familiar faces that I saw a couple of years ago out in the States. Some brilliant stories, a few of them captured on this vlog. It's quite easily the highlight of my job to kind of know the work that we do on Claret and Blue, and of course on Birmingham Live, and to see people follow that, across the Atlantic and into the States and far beyond as well. It's of course not just Villa have come here for the last 3 years, but it's in Asia, it's in Australia, it's global. Villa's a big club, mate. But it's easily the most satisfying part of my job when you come over to places outside of Birmingham and people talk to you about the work that you do, and it brings them closer to the club and that sort of thing. So it finishes 2-2 here at the Lynn Family Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. To be honest, it was a really entertaining game. Really nice to see some different tactical elements deployed by Unai, and to see some players as well get the minutes in the legs, but more so, I was actually impressed by the tempo of it. So yeah, just going to wrap up here, do a little walk and talk, which you would be able to see earlier today if you haven't already. And I'm going to head back to my base back in downtown. 11:30 at night, so it's going to be a late one, working through into the early hours. I spoke to Unai briefly after the game, and Donyell Malen as well, which was that was a nice chat as well. So we'll get those tapped up, other bits and pieces to come. So just finishing off my work now for the night. It's about 5 to 2. Yeah, finished off some talking points. You can check those out on Birmingham Live if you haven't already. And just a quick news line on Unai Emery saying that Ross Barkley and Andres Garcia back in Birmingham. I'm sure you've already seen that by the time this vlog comes out. They're both nursing injuries for now, so hopefully they can rest and recuperate quickly. For me tomorrow, it's a 3-hour bus back to Nashville, back where I came from. I won't take you on the 3-hour bus back there. So I'll wrap up this second vlog on Claret and Blue since I've been to the US tour. It's something that, again, we've wanted to do for some time, and something we want to do into next season as well, using different bits of equipment and kind of pushing our boundaries a little bit more in terms of visual content. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog, our second one out in the States. If you have, or if you did miss the first one, sorry, do check it out. That'll be on the channel. But until next time, we'll catch up when I head to St. Louis.